Hey guys, I'm going to be doing a little bit of a rant today, and it's going to be based on the new coronavirus pandemic and your health and your fitness. And it's kind of going to jump back and forth from how it relates to the coronavirus and also uh, how the quarantine, how you can still be healthy and you can get fit with this quarantine going on, especially being a beginner. What I wanted to talk first about was the fact that this coronavirus is killing people that are unhealthy, basically. I'm sure you know this. It's killing old people who have breathing problems, high blood pressure, diabetes, heart problems, whatever. And it's not just killing old people, it's killing young people with those problems as well. And I recently came across that 2.8 million people die a year from obesity-related things, and the 5 highest rating death tolls in America come from things that include your health, obviously, but fitness and things like dieting, like not eating properly. And I believe those 5 things are cancer, diabetes, heart problems, respiratory issues, and high blood pressure. But I recently learned that 2.8 million people die from obesity a year, and that blew my mind because I thought it was just 300,000 in America, and I assumed America had the most because we're like the most comfortable and we have the access to the food and any food that we want. And I assumed we had the most obesity rates, but I guess I was wrong. I don't really know. But 2.8 million people globally because they just can't put the spoon down, or they can't do anything to just keep themselves fit, whether it be running or push-ups or whatever. And I remember reading a little study that said if you can do 50 push-ups, it decreases your ability to get, I believe it was diabetes, or maybe it was high blood pressure, by 67%. And that's just 50 push-ups a day. That's insane, and it could save your life, basically. And it's just crazy to think that 2.8 million people die because they can't just go on a run or something, or learn to put the fork down. It's crazy, and I hope this coronavirus kind of puts it into your head that your fitness and your health should be a priority, like within the top 5 of your life priorities. It really should. And when I explain it like that, I feel like people think, oh yeah, it definitely is, but is it really to you? Is it really in your priority over something like, are you going to skip out on video game time to go on a run or do some push-ups or whatever every single day? Do you really go and do that? Because I know a lot of people that would do that, but they are committed to their fitness, such as myself, like bodybuilding, or they have a sport, or they're committed to something like that, right? But if you're not committed to a sport, or you're not determined to go out and do something like bodybuilding or powerlifting or whatever, do you really have the discipline to go and skip time on something that you would like to do something that you may not like to do at first, but you'll learn to like, I hope, at least. So for fitness to be fun and for you to constantly do it, you have to make it fun for yourself. You have to like to do it all the time. So yeah, that's my little rant. It's just 2.8 million people die from obesity, and I just want it to like really be put in your heads that during this, not the entire country is on lockdown, but a good portion of it is on quarantine, and you have to sit at home, and we're just eating food. And I really want people to see this and realize, wow, I don't want to be one of those people. 2.8 million people die a year. That's just astronomical. It still is blowing my mind. I'm sure you can tell because I just keep repeating it over and over and over. But I just want it to be put in your heads that put the fork down and maybe go on a run, do some push-ups, do some pull-ups, do some sit-ups. It doesn't matter. Do whatever you got to do to stay healthy. I feel like that's really important, and people don't put that as a priority in their lives. So that's really all I got for that little rant. I hope it got to you. Hope you should probably do your own research. about the obesity and the cancer and the dieting and all that stuff I was talking about. Get your own kind of view on it, and I really hope that it just gets through your skull that your health should definitely be a priority, and you need to make it a priority before it's way too late. But yeah, subscribe, follow the Insta, DM me for questions, comments, whatever, you know the spiel.